Hello everyone, I am Amita from NourishDoc, a platform for natural and holistic therapies. In our session today, we have a very interesting topic that is cosmetic acupuncture. That is what we are going to be talking with Francesca, French acupuncturist who specializes in facial and cosmetic acupuncture. So we're going to learn about. Hi there, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good, good. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so we are talking. So I was telling our viewers, we are talking about cosmetic acupuncture, which I don't think a lot of people know about it. And joining me is Francesca. So, Francesca, maybe you can tell us a little bit about how you got into facial acupuncture and cosmetic acupuncture and just a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I am an acupuncturist in Philadelphia, New Jersey, and I've been practicing acupuncture for 9 years. I actually started practicing cosmetic acupuncture maybe about 2 years ago. So it's still very new for me as well. Um, and I just love that cosmetic acupuncture looks at the body as more of an internal and external approach. So it's not just, healing what's showing up on the skin.
Yeah.
It is really taking a holistic approach to what's appearing on the skin. So for me, I love it just because of the balance of, okay, let's treat the body and what's showing up in your health history and internally, and then also the symptoms and externally, like what's showing up. So I love cosmetic acupuncture. I love that um, my patients get amazing results and they're really blown away by the time they get to me. They're like, oh, wow, I didn't realize that I could have done this by 3 to 5 sessions, be seeing results with scarring and acne. So it's just very rewarding to be able to treat someone, especially uh, the face. A lot of people have insecurities or area that causes them to be just like they want to fix it. They're like, this is my face. This is the first thing that people see. Um, yeah, that's my intro of how I got into it. Yes.
That's great. That's great. So what you're saying is when people get done the acupuncture on the face, it's not only for the acne, outside appearance, right? That's what, but also it cleanses internal organs or internal, because face is the kind of a map of different places where you would insert the needles. It kind of, like I don't know, I'm not an acupuncturist, but I'm just making it up right now for the sake of our users. Like if you insert the needle somewhere else, then it will help with the digestion, and so forth, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, so to give you an idea of much how a session would work, the first session is I'm really going into your thorough health history. So not just, so say someone comes in and they want to work on scarring. I'm looking at your total health, like what's happening with your digestive system, what's happening with sleep, how much stress are you experiencing and how you handle stress. And then from there, a combination of body points and facial points. So typically I start at the ankles, feet, put acupuncture there. So I'm taking the root and helping to balance the body. And then I go to the face and then I work on a lot of the symptoms that are appearing. And so, like I said, if it's scarring or acne, maybe we'll surround some acupuncture needles or fine lines. I'd insert needles along the line. So it's a dual process of actually balancing the body and healing the body, and externally treating, going right to the area and treating that as well.
Got it. Yeah, yeah. No, no. So is there a difference between facial acupuncture and cosmetic acupuncture, or are they the same?
So cosmetic acupuncture is working on more of a, I would say, like more rejuvenation. So it can fine lines, wrinkles, scar, acne, and facial acupuncture simply just be acupuncture on the face.
Okay.
So if you hear facial rejuvenation, that is similar or that is the same to cosmetic acupuncture. Facial acupuncture is just, we could be working on policy, we could be working on maybe an area of pain like TMJ. So there is a slight difference, but you will hear like a lot of interchanged.
Okay, okay, got it. So, so I think what else would you like to our viewers to know about, like facial acupuncture? If someone comes, like I've tried actually facial acupuncture. I had some issues with my stomach digestion, so she put the needles on my different places, different points. I think, but and that's what exactly what you're saying. It's a dual purpose, in the sense I had no problems with my stomach, but also a clearer skin, right?
Yeah.
So, and so are there any points like people can do by themselves to help their skin kind of wrinkles or sag or something that you
Yeah.
want to talk about?
There are a lot of self-care tools that you can use at home. So often people will use gua sha,
Yeah.
and that will help with puffiness. That can also stimulate acupressure points as well. Um, so you can use the gua sha tool to maybe stimulate muscles along the jaw. That also helps reduce puffiness and also helps with sculpting the face as well.
Mm-hmm.
Rollers are really great, and that's another way that you can incorporate stimulating the acupressure points
Mm-hmm.
at home by yourself. So I find that those two are really great to do just to stimulate the acupressure points. And even with the gua sha, they're like the tip of it. You can even hold it like large intestine 20 as a point at the end of the nose. It's
Right
great.
here, right here.
Right, right here. It's great for like opening the sinuses, opening the nasal passages, and you can even like do a few brush strokes with gua sha right there just to stimulate that point. There's really great things you can do at home to just help tighten and stimulate acupressure yourself.
So gosh, so you would recommend having a gua sha to kind of as a tool to stimulate some of the points like you're talking about this point, and what are the point do you recommend that people can do by themselves? And like maybe this point is also a lot of people talk about the
Yeah.
stress and the anxiety, right?
Yeah.
At least so these two points,
Yeah.
maybe you can tell.
Yeah. So large intestine 20 is right here at the
Okay, okay.
base of the nose.
And
And
what does this do? This helps with the large intestine? No, or something.
so it actually helps to open up nasal passages. Um, Often it's like a very popular point for sinuses. And so that point is a really great point if you're having sinus pressure or just feeling congested, you can press on.
Okay.
Other thing is just following like the muscles of your face. So
Okay.
going up
So
and
kind of going like that.
yes,
Oh,
doing like self massage is really nice too, especially if you have TMJ or jaw issues. So those are really great tips to just be able to do at home for self-care.
and then ear also, right? Ear is also, I mean, that's like a whole different world, the
Yeah.
auricular acupuncture, right? It's not something to be talked in 5 minutes, but ear is another one that that acupuncturists use a lot, right? To help with the substance abuse or right? That's at least what I know about auricular acupuncture and more things.
Yeah, so acupuncture on the ear. There's a total microsystem of points on the ear. So there's so many things you can treat at the ear. So I mean, there's a great point that most acupuncturists use called Shen Men on the ear. You can really do so much. There's the NADA protocol, which is for addiction or to help reduce smoking or stop smoking. That's on the ear. So there's so many different little microsystems on the body and acupuncture really use.
So let's talk about, people, when you read in the newspapers and all, they say, oh, cosmetic acupuncture is a new Botox, right? So you don't need to go get Botox for all the women, who spend thousands of dollars getting all their work done. You think, and that's what, I read in all these fashion magazines. You think that's kind of, there's truth to that, or people, using cosmetic acupuncture to maintain yourself rather than women spending all this money spending on Botox and some other injections and God knows all kind of things.
Yeah. Well, I think acupuncture is the perfect choice for women who want to actually maybe take a more holistic approach or a more
Yeah.
natural approach if that appeals to them.
Yeah.
And what it does is it really does work your own body system. So we're gently prodding the body to heal. And not only is it extremely effective, but it's gentle. So oftentimes people have to want to invest in the time that it takes. So it's not just simply one treatment where you come and maybe you're okay for, 6 months to a year. It's definitely weekly sessions or bi-weekly sessions for so
Yeah.
recommended be like 12 sessions for cosmetic acupuncture.
I see.
Would come weekly or bi-weekly, and by the third to fifth session, you're really noticing drastic results. And then by, the 8th to 12th, it's just amazing. But I find that, cosmetic acupuncture is definitely becoming very popular because it's something that's extremely effective.
Hmm.
And, if you've had scars for a really long time, to actually have something that is not invasive, extremely relaxing,
Yeah.
you're putting in 12 sessions, which is, maybe 6 to 12 weeks of your time, and to see those scars drastically reduced or the inflammation and the acne drastically reduced with something natural, I feel is very attractive to people.
No, I think definitely, and there's a lot of research behind it also, right? The facial acupuncture, there's a lot of research that triggering some of the points on the face that can help with the internal cleansing, and also with the cosmetic acupuncture, triggering all these points that you're talking about helps with the sagging and the fine lines and the wrinkles, and I mean, it just helps you maintain naturally. I think,
Yeah.
we are all going to age anyway, right?
Yeah. Yes. So, acupuncture pretty much is when you insert the needle, you are creating small micro trauma. So it's pretty much a trauma to the body. So the body naturally responds and it's saying, hey, let's pay attention to this area, or let's pay attention to this zone, maybe that you triggered by putting a needle in another area. And so the body responds, sends white blood cells, collagen and elastin, especially with the fine lines and wrinkles, is produced in that area. And that's how you get the reduction and the tightening and the reduction in puffiness with the cosmetic acupuncture. So really, it's your body's own healing cascade that kicks in and does work.
Great, great. Well, thank you so much, Francesca, for educating us. Difference between facial acupuncture and cosmetic acupuncture. There's a slight difference, but people use this word interchangeably.
Yeah.
And then anything else you'd like to add for the viewers to know more about facial acupuncture or cosmetic acupuncture before we wrap up?
Yeah, I would just say, find a great cosmetic acupuncturist that you have a good relationship with because you
Yes.
are like 12 sessions with. And I guess the other thing is that it's really relaxing. So some people can be really nervous when they think about needles on their, it's not painful. And so, yeah, it's the most relaxing hour.
Well, if all the viewers, if you have never tried facial acupuncture or cosmetic acupuncture, I don't know if it's for men also, but I'm assuming,
Yes,
yeah, men
definitely.
can also use.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, try it, and it will actually help. Not only cleanse your outside, then external,
Yeah.
as Francesca is doing, internal
Yeah.
cleansing too. And that's the difference between so many other therapies that all of us get all kind of facials and all that. It's just external, not internal, right?
Yeah. And I think that's the biggest difference is that with the cosmetic acupuncture, we really are doing like a dual treatment. So we're not only treating the external symptoms of what's popping up, but also externally balancing the body, treating maybe the digestive system or inflammation in the body. And so it's in Chinese medicine, it's like the root and the branch. So we're getting to the
Yes.
issue and then we're treating the branch of the issue, which is the symptoms.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Francesca. I see people joining right now. You can view the video again. We are going to put it up on Insta. And we were talking about cosmetic acupuncture and facial acupuncture. So that the people who are just joining, I'd like to thank Francesca for being with us. Thank you so much, Francesca, for
Thank
educating us.
you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And signing off now. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye. Have a good day.
Yeah.